Here with Brock Mauller out at the OTC camp this week. First of all, just talk about being out here. I mean, it's got to be nice just to be in the room like this, being around so many people, you know, scrapping every day. I mean, I know it's going to be a big camp, but what's it like just to be out here?
I think it's a great environment, a great wrestling environment where we can all come together and work on my wrestling skills. And
Yeah.
I like the campus. I mean, I haven't been able to go on top of the mountain or anything, but I enjoy being out here.
Yeah. U23s, obviously you were
Yeah.
at U23 Worlds. Just talk about that experience. I mean, what was that like just to be able to go there, have that experience? I mean, and you had a couple teammates there too. So, I mean, what was it like just to be able to go out there?
First time going over, seas, it wasn't a bad trip. I think I learned a lot. I had a lot, I took from that I'm working on. So I only benefited from that trip. So it didn't work out the way I wanted to, but it will come.
How nice is it to have international experience and competing against people you've never competed against before? Stylistically, I mean, what was that like?
Yeah, you can only imagine until you get there. It's a different experience. People, totally different languages. You don't know, sometimes what's going on. You just got to kind of focus on your wrestling. That's the language over there. So, yeah.
Talk about Mizzou this year. I mean, it's a lot of talent in your room right now, and I think people are starting to say like, okay, heads are starting to turn a little bit and realize how talented it is. What's the room been like? There's been so much talent and so much success. What's it like to be in that room every day?
I just think we're on those stairs up to being a national championship team.
Yeah.
If it doesn't happen this year, it'll happen next year, or the year after. I mean, I got 2 more years in college, so we're gonna make it happen.
Talk about the coaching staff and just what they've kind of. I mean, we talked to Keegan a little bit earlier this year, and there's people, and they just rave about the staff and how great the culture is. Just talk a little bit about that and kind of what it means to have that kind of culture as you guys compete.
So they work very, very well with each other. All the coaches, they're different, but they're same at the same time. But I think that, and it reflects to the way our bond is, wrestlers wise. Being on the mat, and we all have the same goal of being a national champion. But I think the way they're working us and the program, it's really benefiting us. So.
Finally, for you personally, just being out here this week, I mean, what are some of the biggest things you're looking to take away? I know obviously it's a change of pace from being on campus to being out here and working freestyle. And what are the biggest things you're hoping to take away from this week?
Just working on my freestyle. I mean, I've been pulled back and forth. I mean, last week I was at the scuffle, and a couple things folk style wise I got to work on, but I saw a lot of good freestyle work in there, and I'm finding a way to do both. But I'm really enjoying being here and just focusing on my freestyle, because that's what I'm doing.
Well, you reminded me, I did want to ask you about the scuffle, going back and competing there. I mean, you have been. It's, you're all focused on freestyle, and you go back to college, go to the scuffle, now you're back here. But what was the scuffle like, just getting kind of back into that rhythm? I know it's a different year for you, but what was that like?
It was great, getting to put on a singlet. I mean, I wrestled up. Just getting those matches in, is huge, and kind of testing the waters, seeing how I've been training the past couple months is working. So,
Awesome. Brock Mauller out here at the OTC. Thanks so much.
Thank you.